This is to tell you that at the end of the day, when you die, if you fuck up and you die, this is how people will be celebrating at your funeral. So better live a better life, like live life to your fullest expectation. If not, I just wanted you to see this video and then see how people will be celebrating after you are dead, after you are long gone, like after you are dead and long gone. Charlie, Deji, wise up and just reason up. Life has taught me a great deal of sense. Here in this part of our country or continent, I don't know if it's just Ghana, but in most countries, the dead are valued more than the living. Like, people really do value the dead as compared to people who are living. There are times when we intend to support the dead, like lots of people would like to take money in supporting the funeral rites that is performed by family members for their loved ones or people who have passed away. But these same people might be needing help at a point in time in life where nobody is going to help them. Why? Because people believe that when they help people who are living, at the end of the day, they get nothing in return. But when these same people die, the same people who wouldn't offer a help or a dime of a help to them whilst they are living are the same people who are going to take loans, lend money from people, and then perform their funeral rites. Have you thought of this? Why is it that a young guy, a young lady would be needing money for business and no family member would be willing to help them? For all you know, they might be needing a very little amount of, capital to start up something. But no family member is going to be willing to help them. But if this same young guy or this same young lady dies, family members are able to raise a huge amount of money, a huge sum of money to perform their funeral rites or to organize their funerals. Is it really sensible? Is it really worth it? This could be the reason behind why people would actually invest in funerals than to invest in the living. Investing in funerals in this part of our country is very lucrative, I'll put it that way, because lots of people think they get lots of returns when they invest in funerals, because there will be people who will be coming to the funeral who are going to be giving out donations, who are going to be giving out money to them as, I don't know if it's a form of compensation to the loss of their family members. But in this same country or in this same area of ours, we wouldn't help someone who is living or living. We would rather use the money on funerals. We would rather spend the money on clothing and stuff like that. This has triggered another thought of mine. Why are we ready or willing to help the dead than to help that person who is living? That person who needs money to start business. That person who is in need of a little help to survive in life. What good is it going to be if you support people when they are already dead? What good is it going to be if you try to impress these people whilst they are already dead? What good is it going to be if they can't even see or witness what you're doing for them when they are already dead? Like, what good is it going to be? Another thought-provoking question that I think we should think about, or which we should talk about. Hello and welcome once again to my channel. My name is Kofi Techi. If you don't know me or if this is your first time visiting this channel, do well to hit on that subscribe button and be a part of the family. If you haven't subscribed yet, if you're a returning subscriber, I thank you so much for the love and support. Thanks for your likes, thanks for the shares, thanks for the comments. I've been reading them and I really do enjoy reading them sometimes. But this time around, what good is it going to be if we can't support the living, but rather invest our monies in the funerals of the same people who we refuse to help whilst they are alive? Once upon a time, I was just trying to get out of my room when one man came to me saying there is this young guy who had died in our area and that they are sourcing for fund, like they are actually going around for money to support the funeral of the same young guy. So my question was, what was this guy doing whilst he was alive? Like, what was his occupation, or what was he doing as his job when he was alive? Would these same people, have gone around to seek for or to solicit for funds in helping to make this guy's funeral or this guy's life a better one? Would someone wake up in the morning going from room to room or door to door to secure funds to find money in making this life, the life of this guy, a successful one? No. But in the end, when they die, we get the same people who wouldn't help to go around securing funds to support the funeral of the person. Are we seen as humans? Are we seen as living people? Are we seen as people who are interested in helping one another? Are we safe as a country? Are we safe as a people? Are we safe as people who are willing to make life a better one for their fellow people? So sometimes I don't really blame politicians. I don't blame pastors, because we are the same people who go into these people. A politician was once a civilian, someone like you and I. So unless or until we learn to help one another, until we learn to be supportive to each other, it is going to be difficult for us to move as a people. I don't know who this one is, but this is the second dead body in less than 10 minutes. I don't know who this guy is, or this young lady is, or whoever it is, but the question is, would people throw their support to this person whilst he needs this support? If we actually supported the living, like we supported people who are alive the way we support people who are dead, I think we could have made a lot of impacts on the lives of the youth of Africa or the youth of Ghana. Let me say Ghana because this is where I come from, this is where I was born and bred. I don't know of other countries in Africa, but I think Africans in particular value the dead more than the living. Africans are willing to do anything humanly possible to make funerals more beautiful than to make the life of a human being, a living human being, a better one. I don't know, maybe I am ignorant, or maybe I don't know the story behind what success really is in Africa. Maybe I am ignorant, or maybe I'm just dumb. I don't know how it feels to help the dead more than to help the living. But these are my thought-provoking, questions. But yeah, these are thought-provoking questions that are running through my brains. Sometimes I try to record videos like this, but I get emotional and then I cut it off because I might end up spewing some kind of harsh words. So I'll end here. I want you to ask same questions to yourself and to family members, to relatives, to people you know. Why do we cherish the dead more than people who are alive? My name is Kofi Techi once again. Until we meet again, do well to hit on that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed yet and be a part of the family. And like the video if you do well to leave me a comment and hit on that share button so that we can reach a wider audience. Until we meet again, stay safe, stay out of trouble, and be good. See you on the next one. This is to tell you that at the end of the day, when you die, if you fuck up and you die, this is how people will be celebrating at your funeral. So better live a better life, like live life to your fullest expectation. If not, I just wanted you to see this video and then see how people will be celebrating after you are dead, after you are long gone, like after you are dead and long gone. Charlie, Deji, wise up and just reason up.